Is Rosini back yet? He's still in the air. Can we get him to parachute out or something? I really want to play him. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, and welcome to a brand new season here at Sheffield Wednesday, and one where we will be playing in... Now, hit play. You've ruined it. All right, you ready? One where we will be... forget it. You've no flair for the dramatic. Any questions? Ernest Top-Bottom, local reporter. Now, you smashed transfer record in the summer and signed a number of WONDERKIDS. So how excited are you for the season? Yeah, massively excited. Of course, Rosini won't be available for our first game. He's on his way back from tearing up the Olympics. So, a lucky escape for Manchester United, I suppose. Some fans are worried about a lack of depth in midfield. Yeah, look, I mean, there's the same number of midfield players in the squad as last season. But what I would say to the fans is that the window isn't closed yet, and we do still have some money in the bank. So will there be any more signings? Ernie, look mate, if anyone comes in, you'll be the first to know. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome to Season 5, Episode 1 at Sheffield Wednesday. It's our bid to win the Champions League with the team for the first time, and it's the first time we're going to be in the Champions League. It is a Champions League season, it says so right there. Oh, it's amazing. I'm really excited for this season. You can see a quick update of where we stand as a club coming into the season. We are a 4-star club. We are rich, which is nice. I am the manager. Ross McCrory is our captain. Quick look at Captain Courageous there. Very good captain he is indeed. Lewis Cook, he is our vice captain this season. He was not involved in the leadership team last season, but he comes in to be our vice captain. Our star, I cannot get enough looks at this guy, Walter Rosini. He has been off at the Olympics. You can see absolutely tore the Olympics to pieces. 8 goals in 5 games with a sub appearance. But he's not available for our first game. He's still on his way back. I think he's back, but he's not fit. And the hot prospect is, of course, William McQuaid. We will be seeing a little bit of him this season. Back up to Ross McCrory in that defensive midfield position. And, we hopefully will see big things from him because we're going to need him to be a useful player for us this season. What else do we want to have a look at here? General information. Now, shockingly, I'm not a legend of the club, which is a little bit... I'm not even a favoured person. Oh, what is going on with you, Sheffield Wednesday? In fact, the only player of ours that is anywhere there to be seen is Bazunu, the backup goalkeeper, although he has been first choice. So, what have I got to do? I've taken you to the Premier League and the Champions League, Sheffield Wednesday, and you still don't even favour me. Ridiculous. If we look at the facilities here, now we are currently expanding. That's what we're looking for, expanding Hillsborough. So we're going to have a slightly reduced capacity for the next little bit. But we can see there 7,500 seats will be added come November. We have great training facilities, good youth facilities. Those are in the process of being updated. Exceptional youth academy coaching and recruitment. So hopefully our academy, which has come through for us so far, will continue to do just that. Now the finances are looking okay. Obviously, the 21 million will go flying up once, prize money starts coming in, Premier League TV money, all that kind of stuff. And the club vision, we're coming to the season with a B- rating. We'll have a look at exactly what we're supposed to do on the field, but we want to play attacking football, entertaining football, and counter-attacking football all at the same time, which is difficult, but we'll do our best there. Now, we have a quick look here at the squad dynamics coming into the season. Cohesion, given that we made a few signings, is not too bad. I did improve that. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what MB's problem is. Club atmosphere is good. Managerial support is good. The club hierarchy, we could do with a few more team leaders. Obviously, as captain, McCrory's there. We need Cook to push up as well. We've got a few highly influential players. And it's shockingly low support, I've got to say, considering what we've done with the club. But there you go. Hopefully that'll improve with time. And the social groups, well, we can see them there. We're coming together nicely. I'm quite pleased with that. So that is all excellent. Now, pre-season, I hear you ask. It's gone okay. We'll just go all the way up to the top. We had a bit of a loss there to Atletico Madrid. We've beaten Milan, AC Milan and Juventus, though, so it hasn't been all bad news. Most of those are away from home, just trying to rack up the cash where we can. But a decent enough pre-season. Now, of course, as I said, the Olympics were on, which meant that a lot of our new players, the younger players, were away at that. So we haven't had much of a look at them. Now, on the field this season, mid-table's what they're expecting, the board's expecting. I'd be disappointed with mid-table, I've got to be honest. I'd like to think we can push up, if not to get back into Europe, then certainly at least in the Europa League, if not in the Champions League. You can see we got the Sunday games, so there has been some games already. Champions League, just be competitive. We entered the group stage. I almost wonder if ideally the best thing for us is to come third in the group, go down to the Europa League and try and go as far as we can in that to chalk up the coefficient points. But we'll do as best as we can in that. FA Cup 5th round, I mean, that just depends on the draw, doesn't it? 4th round of the Carabao Cup, again, we've just got to win a game of that, but it should be fine. I don't think we're going to take these too seriously this year, particularly the Carabao Cup. It'll depend how Europe's getting on and how the league's getting on as well. Now, the Premier League season preview, 350 to 1, and we came 4th last year. I think that's harsh, I've got to be honest, but we'll see. I'll see what we can do. You can see the dream team there. We don't have anybody in it as of yet. I'm sure that will change with time. If we have a look at the key players, I'm assuming Razzini will be there. Not quite sure who next will be. Yeah, there we go, Razzini. And who will be our other key player? Will it be Mb? Will it be one of the other new signings? It is Mb. So there we go, and we can see all the other key players as we just keep scrolling down there to the bottom. So that is that. I mean, that's pretty much everything caught up on, isn't it? So let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here. Opening game at Manchester United. I say at Manchester United, actually it's at our place. But let's have a look here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. And this is the first team that we are sending out. We're going to have a look at the new goalkeeper. Of course, we want to have a look at him, don't we? So Federico is in goal. He could be anything. Only 19 years old. And B and Carmo will start the season at centre-back. I should show you all the attributes so you can have a quick look at how everybody's looking for the new season. So that's MB. Carmo there as well. Of course, a Portuguese international as of last season. Del Prato is going to start at right wing back. He is solid as a rock. It's going to be Taimon starting there, going down the left. Again, solid as a rock. Maybe not quite as solid because he's not as good in the air. McCrory will be the defensive midfielder for us. Our two Mazzellas to start the season. Edwards, who is an absolute star, and Lewis Cook as well. But I do like the team. Jabing is going to start as the number 10. It's ambitious, first game of the season, but that's what we're here to do. In the two strikers, a first look, a debut for Oliver Brummer. He has his work permit. He's here. He's ready to go. He's going to go up top with Ruiz. If we have a look at the bench, it's going to be Bazunu. Harsh on him, but he'll get his fair chance of football this season. Don't worry about that. Schurz, because he can cover right back, is going to be on the bench for us, as is Mendel to cover left back for us. Our midfield options are going to be Samare, who is very, very solid, and also Sodolkov. The young Russian that we signed, really think this guy could do well for us. Castrati obviously is on the bench if we need to go get some width out there. And so that's Sam Gould. Sam Gould, the Spanish kid with an English name, he's on the bench as well. Another wonder kid, only on loan though, this one. All right, let's go and see what we can do with Manchester United. So there we go, the first team sheets of the season. Looks to be a strong Manchester United side as well. This is the big test for us. I do wish, I could have put him on the bench, but I'd rather him just have a proper debut when we come out against Spurs. We've got nothing to lose here, show what we're capable of. I think I like that. This is, of course, excuse me. This is, of course, the moment that we're all full of positivity. Now, of course, what's going to happen, of course, with the new seasons, we'll go out there and be 3 down at halftime. All right, and here we go. The reason we're going with the number 10 is, if you remember back to the end of last season when we were playing Liverpool, our amazing second half comeback, part of what I think inspired that is they're not even playing Hannibal. That's so annoying. Is pushing Hannibal into the number 10 role. So that's the reason we're starting this season with a number 10. I just wonder if maybe we're good enough now that we can look to do that against the bigger teams, offer ourselves a little bit more of a threat going forward. So that's the thought process behind that. Time will tell if it works or not, of course. There's a throw. First look at Brummer. Infield there to McCrory. Can he slip a pass in? He goes back to Carmo. Carmo forward for Cook. Oh, he's given it away. Can we win this ball back? Put some pressure on him, boys. Upamenko gets it forward there. Rashford has it now. We surround him. Edwards, can he get to that? No, he cannot. Odegaard, who of course ripped us apart, didn't he, last season? Taimon goes across to Greenwood. Ruiz is getting back. Can he get a tackle in? Not quite. Oh, no. Oh, it's a decent tackle, but Odegaard goes past him. It's edge. Oh, and there it is. 1-0 down after 5 minutes. And all hope. That's so annoying. We'll give them some encouragement. Edwards, he did okay. He just needed to go out for a corner. And, young Federico in goal. didn't really. I mean, it's hard to blame him. It was point blank, but didn't really know what was happening. All right, are we going to get done on the break again? Throw in. It's headed away. It's towards Fernandez. Here they come again. Rashford. Can Carmo get a tackle in on him? Hold him out there, mate. Cross goes in. Timon should have that. No, he doesn't. Greenwood. Oh, this is terrible. Greenwood, mate. Go on, Timon. Win it back for us, mate. Do we need to look at what we're doing here? Is it not? Maybe, you know what it is? We're just trying to recreate the Liverpool situation, isn't it? The glories of the end of last season. We're making them go back. Of course, nature of a highlight. There it is. Something's going to happen. Darwin. Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, we'll have a rethink. And we'll try again. Maybe a little bit too ambitious on the tactics. But, yeah. Well, what was I saying about being 2-0 down after 10 minutes? Of course, Manchester United, they won the league last year. They are a very good team. If we're looking to make more excuses, we do have a few new players in there. So, you know, they're going to take time to settle. But, yeah, I think we all were hoping for a little bit more from the first game of the season. They've only had 2 shots on target. It's not like we've been ripped to shreds, but we've certainly been picked apart with surgical precision, haven't we? Here they go again, getting forward. Bruma doing his best to get back. Cross goes in. Oh, Jesus Christ. We might need to do some work on defensive training, I think. I can't remember what I did. Usually last week of pre-season, I'll do sort of proper training rather than pre-season training. And I thought we did defending, but to be honest, I can't remember. I may not have. I definitely set up for defending set pieces just to make sure we weren't going to concede silly goals like that in the opening game. But they are just pinging it around us everywhere. Oh dear. All right. We can't afford, I don't think, to be narrow. I wonder if we try defending with width and just trying to force them inside. All right, now we did do this in training, boys. Please remember what we did. It's away. No, it's not. It's kind of away. Bruma, that's yours, mate. Here we go. Are we going to see a highlight? No, it's a handball. Never mind. I wonder if we give them a berating. Come on, boys. We're 2-0 down at home. We haven't created anything. Is this a sign we need to go to wingers, I wonder? Castrate's on the bench looking focused. Oh, that's so disappointing, isn't it? Not the start we wanted. All right. I need to do a gesture there. Oh, I'm falling to pieces early on in the season. So we've told them they're not good enough. Do we take action? I mean, we can't just let that keep going, really, can we? Okay, what we're going to try doing is we'll try exploiting the flanks. Sorry, exploiting the middle, looking for the overlap on the flanks. We've got to try and get the middle of the park involved. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, then we will obviously look to make changes. We've got another corner to defend. We've not been in this... We've not been in this game at all, have we? We haven't had an attacking highlight. They're playing well, which is obviously not helping the situation. Alright, here we go. Is this going to be a highlight for us? Lewis Cook has it. Back to Carmo, to McCrory. To Carmo again. He gets a nice ball forward for Jabring. First time we've seen him. It's a good ball for Del Prato on the overlap. It's blocked away. And is this the counter-attack goal? Oh, this is unbelievable. Carmo, you know what? If that's a red card, I'll accept it. I don't care anymore. It is a... Oh, this has been an absolute nightmare. Alright, well. Schurz can come on for Jabring. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And, yeah, so we're going to be without Carmo for a few games here, it looks like. Alright, is anyone else not playing well? Edwards, I don't think it's a game for Edwards at this point, is it? Do we give the new guy a new... he's got good work rate. Let's maybe get him on. Yeah, you can be a Mazzella. We'll push Cook forward a little bit more. It's almost become just an operation in protecting goal difference, though, now, hasn't it? But we'll get some debuts out of the way here. Ruiz isn't having a great game, so let's get Sam Gould on for him. Schurz with a header clear. We really haven't seen Schurz at all, have we? £10 million I spent on him. Makes you wonder why. There we go. Federico with one for the cameras. All right. It is only 2-0. I mean, if we could get a goal back, then you never know. I think we do know, but you never know. Oh, they're just too good for us, aren't they? There we go. Del Prato with a nice tackle. He's got Brummer in front of him. Cook. What are you... You can run away from the ball. They're playing like 6-year-olds. No wonder we haven't seen any highlights from ourselves. Del Prato, can he finally get across into the box? Come on, boys. There it is. Oh, it's blocked at the near post. That was decent. Brummer, can he win it back? Not quite. And here comes the counter-attack. And thankfully, the highlight ends. Del Prato with a throw. Cook. Good ball there for Brummer. He crosses it in. It's edge of the area. Oh, it's just over from Sodolkov, was it? Sodolkov. Anyway, that guy. Solodkov, it would be, wouldn't it? Constantine. Let's see if we can demand more. Well, so actually, we played better with 10 men. And that's not ideal, is it? But I think given the way that game went, given the XG, we will take 2-0 and absolutely run. That was really, really bad. So there we go, we begin the season in the relegation zone, exactly what we wanted. So youthful Sheffield Wednesday come unstuck, a few debuts out of the way, Brummer, Federico, Sam Gould, Sodolkov and Jabing even, so that's all good. I mean, we're not going to be appealing that, it was... It was quite brutal. £1 million for Ruiz, and Philip Koku is spotted having a look at David Carmo. Well, he wouldn't have liked what he saw, would he? Guys, wait right there. Let's see if we can rebound. We've got Tottenham next. It's a tough start to the season. Let's see if we can be a little bit better, and Rosini will make his debut as well. Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than that second time around. Now, there are 2 new signings on loan that have joined us. The first one is just a friend for the goalkeeper. We had to make that promise to him, so we won't see too much of him. A C-plus signing. What he does do is, we've loaned him in, as I said, from San Lorenzo in Argentina. It just helps a little bit with that right-back depth. So I don't suspect we'll even see him play a game. But if we do happen to have an injury or two there, he can come in, he can do a job for us in sort of cup, well, he can do a job for us. But yeah, not one name I don't think we need to be too familiar with. But the signing that we did get that I think is very, very exciting is Pippi. Now, again, it's a loan signing. We're paying $500,000 a month and his wages of $23.5 grand. We've got him in from Real Madrid on loan. Now, you can see the fans, they do like this guy, B- rated signing. And this is a little bit of midfield depth. It's another wonder kid, but dribbling, first touch, passing, technique. I mean, this guy could be a little bit special for us. He's got good flair as well. I'm hoping he'll just be a little bit of an X factor. Tries to kill a ball often, which maybe with a vision of 12 isn't ideal, but he tries tricks. We're going to try and teach him, I think, to run with the ball often because he's got the acceleration and agility to do that. And yeah, just a little bit of an X factor, I'm hoping anyway. He was out on loan last season in La Liga, did fairly well, you would say. Hasn't played in Real Madrid's first team yet, I don't think. No, but yeah, I'm excited for this guy to see exactly what he can bring. So he's come in on loan as well. Now, let's have a look and see what we're doing here against Tottenham. And we can see that we're expecting a 4-3-3 from them. They are a Thomas Tuchel coach side, and this is the team we're sending out. Now, obviously, there's one change we had to make that was enforced with Carmo being suspended. So Federico stays in goal. I don't think we can blame him for the Manchester United game. And B will be partnered by Schurz, who came in and... Let's be honest, we look better defensively when he was there, so we'll give him a chance. Del Prato and Taimon will continue, as well McCrory. A little bit all change almost in midfield. We're going to bring Samare in. He's coming in for Edwards, essentially, just to try and be a little bit more solid in there. Pippi comes in and drops a little bit further, or a little bit deeper for Jabing, and Cook shuffles over to the left and to be a little bit more of an advanced Mazzella for us. And then finally, he makes his debut. Rosini up top. He's going to partner Brummer. These two... I mean, they could lead us to Champions League glory down the line. So they're both 19. Let's see what they can do. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. It's been a tough start, hasn't it? At home to the champions, then away to Spurs. I think maybe that was the wrong thing to say. Let's show the world you've got what it takes, or no pressure. Let's maybe take a little bit of pressure off on this one. I was probably, and by probably I mean definitely, a little bit overconfident for the Manchester United game. So, we'll go. We've had our reality check. Time will tell exactly how good they are. They did go and beat Manchester City at home. Now, Manchester City, of course, were below us last season, but you'd imagine they're going to be stronger this year. Let's just see what we can do here. It might take a little bit of time for the squad to settle down as well with the new arrivals. So we've got to bear that in mind. Pippi, looking for Bruma. Couldn't quite find him. It's just hacked clear. Schurz has it. Down the line there for Del Prato. He goes early looking for Bruma. Bruma's not the best in the air. I'm not sure that's our best strategy. Dele Alli comes forward. What's he doing playing for Spurs? And for f***'s sake. Third minute of the game and we're 1-0 down again. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? And B, just letting go straight past. Do we say the goalkeeper's maybe not quite ready yet? Do we go back to Bazzuno for a bit? We'll kind of keep an eye on his match ratings. That's sort of the best way, I think, to see exactly how he's doing. Nothing's happening. All right, so let's lower our tempo down. Let's try this again. Del Prato's looking anxious. In training this week, we sort of did work on the tactical side of things, so sort of shape, attacking and defensive shape. We did do a little bit of teamwork as well. Remember at the start of the episode when I said, you think you've done really, really well, and then the season starts and you realize that, you've maybe not done as well as you thought. It is a tough start to the season, and that's a stunning free kick. I mean, other than not give away the foul, I don't know there's too much you can do about that. Samare has it. Back to Schurz. It's there for Pippi. He gets a ball forward. It's not what we need. It's not what we need. We haven't even seen Rizzini touch the ball yet. Ball over the top. Schurz is there. He clears it up. Can Rizzini touch the ball now? No, he can't. And, maybe the solution to this is Jesus Christ. We're getting absolutely ripped to pieces here. 5 goals we've conceded in a half, not even a game and a half of football yet. We'll try the high line. If I am trying to make excuses for myself, obviously the Manchester United game, first game of the year, we had no, it's a good finish, isn't it? We had no sort of competitive game reports to sort of base our game off of for them. So that was a little bit tricky. And here we go, Bruma over a free kick. Can we get one back before the break? Oh, it's Rizzini, and he's flicked it on, and it's gone just over the bar. And Tottenham played away against Liverpool first game, so, maybe trying to, that their match report was a little bit difficult to try. Yeah, we're definitely unhappy with that, boys. We'll thrash our arms around. It might take me a little bit of time to figure out, the best way to... Del Prato's having an absolute nightmare out there. The best way to figure out how to play with the team. Obviously, with new players coming in, some of the existing players might need to have their roles changed a little bit to get the best out of the team. I'm just piling up as many excuses as I can think of right now. Del Prato heads it... he's offside, isn't he? Ref, linesman? No. 4-0. Perfect. This is embarrassing. This is absolutely horrid. I don't know what to do. All right, Pippi, you've had a nightmare. Off you come. Maybe wingers is the way we need to go here. I have Edwards on the bench? So let's maybe try that. 4-0. I'm not convinced that wasn't offside there for Morata, but either way, they've played it beautifully. How close was this? I mean, that is good football, isn't it? So maybe we've just come up against two teams that are absolutely flying, and we'll look back on this and laugh. But I'm not laughing now, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to make some changes here, and we'll come back. All right, so what we've done, we've taken Brummer and Pippi off. We've brought on Castrati and Edwards. It can't go any worse. Look at Del Prato. Come on, mate, focus. It said mistakes have led to 2 goals for him. I mean, they've had 6 shots on goal, and they've scored 4 of them. We have been a little bit unlucky on that front. Their XG, I think, was just over a goal, or just under a goal even. So we've maybe been slightly harshly dealt with here. Come on, Edwards. Let's see what he can do. There's a ball looking for red. I mean, we're just on completely different wavelengths, aren't we? I think maybe the first thing we need to do is just we're going to need to pick a team and stick with it to give them a chance. We'll do a lot of teamwork, tactical work, just try and get everybody used to playing together. We've already looked better playing with wingers, though, haven't we? So maybe this is the way forward for us. Edwards, can he get a cross in? He can. Rezzini's there. It's blocked away. Cook. Oh, it's blocked away again. Well, when it's not your day, it's not your day, is it? Let's try encouraging them. Time One's looking anxious. Del Prato, I mean, do we just call it on him? He's had a miserable day out there. Let's get Bellic on for him. We'll switch Schurz out to right back. And, well, I can only apologise for this episode, guys. It's, I mean, we're actually in front on XG. Look at that. That is ridiculous. But, yeah, I mean, we've switched to wingers and we've looked better. So maybe that's something we need to look to do then moving forward. But, yeah. At least we're in the Champions League. I'm going to say unlucky. That was, I mean, it might piss them off, but no, it didn't. Good. So, yeah, that's not the start we were looking for, that is for sure. I do think we've maybe just had a little bit of bad luck there. Rizzini, he's already tied. Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe we've been a little bit unlucky with the teams that we've played. Tottenham were ruthless in front of goal, weren't they? And, well, Manchester United is just a good side. So, yeah, if you have any thoughts, by all means in the comments, let me know. I'm willing to say that we've just maybe had a tough start with new players in the team, and that it's still bad, though, isn't it? I'm trying to make excuses and it's not quite working for me. Guys, that'll do it for today. Thank Christ for that. If for some reason you have enjoyed that, hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you let me know how you think we'll get on this season. I do think we'll be better. I think what we'll do, there's going to be a Champions League draw and probably the first game of the Champions League around here somewhere. Let me just check that, actually. So the Champions League is going to start in between the Watford and Brighton games, I believe. So what we'll do is we'll come back for Watford. We'll then have our first game in the Champions League, whoever it may be. I'll also record the draw so we can go through that together. Thankfully, mercifully, that will do it for today, though, guys. I'll see you next time, and, well, I'm off to the training ground to work on defence. Take care. And attack, to be fair.